All right, so it is 8:47 p.m. Just finished editing and uploading yesterday's video and getting ready to go to bed. I'm tired. The last thing that I want to do is wake up tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. and take an ice bath. And guess what? That's what we're gonna do. All right, 4 a.m. ice bath. Let's go. Oh baby, look what we have here. I left it on overnight and it has frozen. Here we go. Woo! There's nothing like that 4 a.m. ice bath feeling. Knowing that you conquered your morning, everybody else is still sleeping. All right, just finished setting up the soundproofing in my office. Check this out. Nice. And then in front, boom. All right, now I'm going to get a little morning skate in as, what time is it? 6:34. So yeah, as the sun is coming up, although unfortunately it's a little bit overcast today, so it won't actually get a visible sunrise, but Sundays are my favorite days because there's nobody out and so I can just be free, especially when skating because I'm just learning, so it's best to avoid as many people as possible. Look at this. No one. And I enjoy seeing all these beautiful houses. On my way to get some coffee right now, because coffee is one of the things that is okay to have during a fast. Check it out, about to bomb this hill. Whee! Oh, look at this house. Here's a big one. Speed wobbles. Whew. Fun stuff. Oh, I got the speed wobbles. I didn't think I was gonna crash, but we did. I'm okay. GoPro's okay. Skateboard's okay. Oh, how fun. So that was a perfect example of facing your fear, pushing your boundaries a little bit. So not that I was necessarily scared to go down that hill, because I've gone down that hill before. Not at that pace though, but so I knew that was gonna be a challenge. And that's how we learn, is progressively increasing our level of challenge that we put ourselves through, and then we learn from the experience. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. I'm having Mason on my podcast to talk about the importance of facing your fear for personal development, continuously learning, growing, because you don't learn and you don't grow if you stay in your comfort zone. If you just keep doing the same thing over and over, things that you can just do easily, you don't grow. So I'm learning how to skate by just fucking around and finding out. Is that the best way? Probably not, but it's my way. I am very much a learn from experience type of learner. So yeah, for me, I just put myself in challenging situations deliberately. Like, for example, getting my new spot here in Laguna, it's essentially, I forced myself to essentially double my income in the next month or so, or I won't be able to stay here. So that's an example of how I deliberately put myself in a challenge to grow, to level up. So just like falling with the skateboard, just challenge yourself over and over, learn and grow and develop. All right, let's get some coffee.
Well,
Thank you.
Our body's like a machine. Once it warms up, it's good.
Exactly. You mind being on camera?
No.
So I'm here with the local Laguna captain.
Yeah, greeter, Michael.
Check this out. He's got his own painting of him.
Yeah,
How cool is that?
that's amazing.
And what'd you just say? Well, once you warm the body up?
Our body's like a machine. Once you warm it up, it's all good to go.
There you go.
But
Don't
you
forget
gotta
your
warm it up first.
Exactly.
And you can't stay in bed all day.
No, sir. Appreciate
What's your
it.
name?
Taylor.
Michael.
Michael. Pleasure. Found this perfect little spot to enjoy my last cup of coffee for a while. Check out this wave. Whew. But yeah, this is my last cup of coffee for a while, doing a caffeine reset as part of the program in the brain health module. We do a caffeine reboot to reset our adenosine receptors, which is what the caffeine binds to. And that's how, if you consume caffeine daily and, you know, throughout the day, that builds up your tolerance to caffeine, because your brain starts creating more adenosine receptors, and so instead of adenosine fitting into those receptors, caffeine does. And so that's why you need ever increasing doses of caffeine to just help you function at normal, or else you'll be tired. So yeah, doing a 7-day caffeine reset tomorrow, so thoroughly enjoying this this coffee with a view. There she blows. All right, let's check out the damage. What do we got? A little bit right there on the shoulder. See a little spot right there. Yep, fun stuff. That's almost the exact same spot that I have a scar from when I got in a car crash when I was 16. Some old dude ran a stop sign. I swerved to avoid him, but not in time, and he clipped the back side of me, and I spun twice and like flipped 2.5 times. And my window was down, and thank God I had my seatbelt on. Seatbelt saved my life at least 3 times. And the only injury that I got was a scraped shoulder, because I had my shirt off, and as I flipped, as I rolled, my shoulder like scraped the asphalt out the window. So thankfully that was the only injury that I got, but that's like in the same spot. So to treat these, I'm going to use the magnesium butter that I got yesterday from Honeybee Hippie. Thank you, Jill. I didn't know that it would be coming in handy this early or this soon, but I'm grateful for this. So help heal it. Magnesium will help soothe it. Oh yeah. Oh. And I did my red light this morning, of course. That will help heal it as well. And the fast as well. Fasting helps heal injuries as well, especially because I'm taking digestive enzymes with the fast. So you can take digestive enzymes with food, and that will help break down the food, as I've talked about before with my digestive SWAT team. But if you take enzymes in the absence of food, they can be utilized to help repair tissues in the body. So that's another one of the benefits of fasting, is you can speed up injury recovery, muscle recovery by fasting and supplementing with enzymes. So shout out to Masszymes from Bioptimizers for making the best digestive enzymes on the market. Use code Captain Morgan for a discount. Use code Captain T for this wonderful magnesium butter. This is just tallow magnesium oil, which is magnesium chloride, which is good stuff. The same type of magnesium that's found in the ocean, which is one reason why people feel so good when they're at the beach or after they swim in the ocean, because of a lot of that magnesium chloride, plus their grounding, getting sun exposure, movement. And then olive, castor oil, cocoa butter, and vanilla extract. It's good stuff. All All right, about to sit down for a focused work block, and as a little late morning pick-me-up, gonna go with a scoop of Awakened. This is good shit, not just for pre-workout, although it's fantastic for that because of the 3 grams of beetroot powder in here that provides massive pumps, but it's also loaded with alpha GPC and other holistic ingredients that help with focus as well. So I like to take this for work too. I just dry scoop it. Man, this stuff is good. He nailed the flavor. So yeah, this has got alpha GPC and mucuna purines in there, both of which will increase dopamine, which helps with focus. It's also got Tongkat Ali in there, which is good for energy and testosterone. Also theobromine and rhodiola, which are both good at counterbalancing or evening out the stimulatory effects from the caffeine. He also uses decaffeine malate, which instead of a spike and crash will provide a more steady release of energy. So this stuff is great. It's not like the typical pre-workouts just loaded with caffeine, artificial flavors, and other bullshit. Everything in here is like perfectly balanced, holistic ingredients for that steady state energy, heightened alertness, and just overall vitality. It's also got magnesium, chloride, sodium, and potassium, so your electrolytes are covered, replenishing those minerals. Especially during a fast, that's beneficial to keep your electrolytes up. That's one of the things that you want to continue consuming on a fast is high quality water plus minerals and electrolytes. So got all my bases covered with Awakened. You guys can use code CAPTAIN for a discount. All right, for lunch before the program call and podcast with Mason, I'm doing a little afternoon pick-me-up, energy boost, vitality, just overall wellness. We got some Shilajit in here, packed with vitamins, minerals, wonderful for natural energy, testosterone. We got the Ketone IQ. Again, good for curbing hunger cravings, improving energy, as well as both mental and physical energy and mental clarity, especially when fasting. So I'll take 1, 2 shots of ketones, then finishing it off with a little Spartan Bee bread. Wonderful for immunity, overall vitality, natural energy. You can see the consistency of this stuff. It's literally like a bread because it's made out of packed together bee pollen that the bees ferment using honey and saliva, so that preserves it. And this is the primary food source for the hive. So it's loaded with over 240 vitamins, minerals, nutrients, many of which you're not going to find in a average, healthy diet, which is why I call it nature's superfood multivitamin. So this is good stuff. Omega-3s, vitamins, vitamin C, minerals, magnesium, potassium, polyphenols, antioxidants. Fantastic little superfood supplement, especially when fasting. Really savor the flavor. All of that plus some vitamin C, plus some vitamin D. I'm feeling good, ready to go. All right, just topped off the program call. People are crushing it. The fast specifically, giving people some challenge, which is good. And for me, I'm about to record this month's Mastermind with Mason, the podcast Facing Your Fear. So to prepare myself, keep my brain sharp, going with another shot of Ketone IQ, as well as Knick-Knack, which boosts acetylcholine in the brain. That helps you stay focused, helps with memory as well. And I noticed that it helps with my verbal fluency. So I love taking Knick-Knacks before podcasts and ketones. This is a phenomenal combo for any type of focused work. Let's get it. Use code CAPTAINMORGAN for a discount on Knick-Knacks.